Hey guys, I'm Bree Sharisa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. If you're new, then welcome to the family. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, and let's get into this video. So, y'all, I'm really liking these sit down videos, and I feel like this video is long overdue. So I have been sharing with you guys my nursing journey and everything that I've been through. If you haven't read the title and you just clicked on the video because it's me, the title of this video is 8 Things I Wish I Knew Before I Started Nursing School. So I really feel like I probably should have recorded this like the second term or the first term, because I kind of went through a lot. I shared a lot with you guys. I failed my first nursing class. Also, if you guys see me looking down, it's because I wrote everything out on my iPad. One thing that I wish I knew before is that my social life would kind of decrease a little bit. I have been MIA from being able to hang out with friends or even sometimes link with family. It's kind of tough for me because I'm very family oriented and I love being around my family. And I just feel like depending on how your program is, you may feel like you still have your social life or you can still do things, but depending on how your program is, you'll know if you're going to be able to have a social life or not. I won't say that it completely stops because I do get breaks in between school. So I get like 2 weeks off after finals week and everything, which is very needed. I wish it was more like 3, but you know, we'll be thankful for what we can get. But yeah, and then some days or the weeks that I don't have exams and I just have homework, and if I finish early, then I'm able to. I want to talk about finding that nursing buddy, finding that nursing bestie. You are in this program for a year, 2 years, 3 years. So I'm not gonna say you are there to make friends because your ultimate goal is graduating, but it is nothing wrong with making a nursing bestie, a nursing sister that you will have with you till the very end. Because honestly, nobody knows what you're going through but them. And, you know, teachers and people who have been through the program already. People know that it's hard, but they don't know the extent of how hard it is. So it is always good to build some friendships, you know, make some friends. It is okay. We know your ultimate goal is to graduate, but there's nothing wrong with finding friends or, you know, making friends, because some of them will be your forever friends. Number 2, I want to talk about exams, because my biggest thing was having this high expectations that I was going to not so much brush past nursing school, but I wasn't going to fail anything, which I should have stopped myself there and been real with myself and said, Brianna, you've done prereqs, you've done, you know, certain classes. This is a whole nother different ball game. You are learning about caring for elderly, caring for pediatrics, caring for everyone. You're saving lives. So it may take you a little bit longer to comprehend or to find that different learning style or to understand the information that is being given to you, because it's in such a fast pace. So dealing with failing exams. Now, I will tell you, I've had my fair share of failing exams, and when you first fail an exam, you feel like you are failing yourself. You are failing your family. You are failing, you know, everyone that knows that you're in nursing school. You do feel like that. And I'm here to say, don't feel like that, because like I said, everyone doesn't understand this program. And for those that do, it is very hard. Some people are able to brush past nursing school with no problem. Like I said in my last video, you that deal, and those who even can't and stumble and, you know, have to repeat a class, you still that deal, because guess what? You are learning from your mistakes, and it's like delayed but not denied. With that being said, go forward, do what you're supposed to do, and go ahead and pass that class, girl or guy. Sharing test scores. Now, I don't know what it is, and I literally thought that this would be like, I don't know, almost like a myth. I didn't know that when you were in the nursing program, certain people are very, very like competitive when it comes to passing these tests and these test scores. And I just feel like it shouldn't have to be like that. Like, if we are all passing, that is all that matters. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do share my test scores with a few people that I have met through my nursing program, because I feel like I can trust them. So, and it's not like, it's not a race, or it's not a competition on, oh, you got this 98, but I got this 95. Hey, it's still a passing grade. And yeah, I just watch who y'all share y'all test scores. The best advice is don't share them. Y'all just don't share your test scores. Just tell them you passed and keep it moving. All right, so the next thing, working. Should you work while in nursing school? I honestly could make a whole nother video about this, but I'm gonna try to kind of like dense it down a little bit. So as far as working goes, I feel like it all depends on you. It all depends on if the job that you have is being flexible. And it all depends on if you can like really multitask all of that, because when you're in nursing school, like I said, it's very fast paced. You're learning so much information, and it's a lot. I'm not going to say it's not doable, because it is. I am going to say, depending on what semester or term you're in, that may determine if you can work or not. And my first semester, I could not work at all, and I had a hospital job. My hospital job was very flexible to a certain extent or whatever. So yeah, it just all depends on how flexible your job is, how understanding your job is. And yeah, I'm not gonna say try to find a job in the medical field, because sometimes it's hard to even get your foot in the hospital or get your foot in a nursing home or anything, especially if you don't have your CNA. It kind of depends. You can still make good money if you don't have your CNA, or, you know, it just all depends on what hospital you at, what nursing home you at, and if they really want to give you a shot, because you can be trained on certain things. So yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on that. What type of learner you are. So how do you learn? Are you able to just listen to a recorder, write down the notes, read the book, and you know the answers, and you've memorized and you understand the concept of everything? Do you use a whiteboard? Do you use flashcards? Like I said, do you record lectures and then rewrite your notes? Do you have, are you more efficient with study groups? It's just a lot. And I will say the first semester, you find out what type of learner you are. For me, I am the type of learner where I'm more visual. So once I see it being done, I'm able to repeat it, or I may be able to teach it to you. I may have to write it down, because I am a note taker. I take a lot of notes on my iPad. Even after lectures, I, reread over my notes. I am also on YouTube all the time watching Level Up RN or Nurse Sarah. So they're really big helps. So I just say figure out what type of learner you are. Just wanting to let you guys know not to be so hard on yourself. And it's easier said than done, because I was so hard on myself when I first started nursing school. And I just felt like when things didn't go how I felt like they should have went, or, you know, me not passing a test or passing a class, y'all, I thought it was the end of the world. And I was like beating myself up. But I will say, you're gonna go through that. You may feel like, well, dang, am I even smart enough to even be in nursing school? Like, you know, you have these questions for yourself. So I'm just gonna say, don't beat yourself up. Give yourself a day to cry about it, pout about it, be mad about it, and then, you know, get yourself back up, dust yourself off. First you don't succeed, get back up and try again. Words from Aaliyah. But yeah, just, you know, get back up and try again. The best advice that I can give you guys is do not quit. If this is your passion, if this is what you want to do not quit. You may go through things that you felt like, you know, you shouldn't be going through, or I should have passed that class. Girl, just do what you're supposed to do the next time and get through and that degree. That's all that matters. Get that degree. Everybody's journey is not the same. So, okay, y'all, this is a big problem for me that I'm still like going through. The grading scale. I wish I knew about the grading scale. So, depending on what program you're in or what nursing school you attend, the grading scale is off the chain. Like, it's off the chain. So, for my school, you have to have a 78. That's your passing grade. If you have anything lower, so a 77, yes, you could be 1 point off. That is an automatic fail from that class. Also, what I, you know, got a little bone I gotta pick, you know, with my own nursing program, not even gonna hold y'all up, is our exams. We have 2 exams and then we have a final exam. Our 2 exams are worth more than our final exam. And y'all, I just kind of feel like that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. But it's how my school is, and I am learning to deal with it. It's kind of like if you pass the first exam and fail the second exam, you may have a little leeway to go ahead and pass that final. I'm not saying do it that way, but if that's just how it's working out for you, baby girl, do what you gotta do. If you fail both exams, but you have a high fail, so let's say like 77, 76, you got like a little leeway. You need to at least pull a B on that exam, or, you know, a high C to pass. Y'all, I ain't judging. Do what you gotta do to get that degree, baby girl. Like I said, C's get degrees. I know some schools, they have for passing grades is like a 76%, a 75. Y'all, yeah, my school is a 78%. So if you're not pulling that 78%, yeah, you're gonna be repeating that class again. And like I said, it's okay. Just learn from your mistakes and keep moving. Do not quit, y'all. Don't. The next thing I want to talk about is first term. Nobody tells you that first term is going to be hard. Like, y'all, first term was a lot for me. I had 5 classes. One class wasn't too crazy. It was more like a success class, so that was like an easy pass. But the rest of the classes I had, I had fundamentals, I had concepts of critical thinking, I had dosage calc, I had A&P, and if you're not really into science like that, like you like it, but you don't like it like that, y'all, it's challenging. The same for math. I am not the best, like, you know, math. I'm not a math geek. I'm not, y'all. High school, I got that B in math and kept it going. But dosage calc, I will say that it took me probably, let's see, my terms are 10 weeks total. I learned how to really and master dosage calc my 8th week. So it was really like blessings from God that I was passing my exams, that I was doing my homework right. Yeah, and then I really had a solid like study group my first semester, and I was able to really lean on my nursing bestie. So yeah, with that being said, y'all do what y'all gotta do. If y'all gotta hire tutors, like anything, like go ahead and do what you need to do to pass your first semester. For as far as fundamentals, it's so much information being thrown at you because it's all nursing material. Even if you work in a hospital or you have CNA experience, PCT experience, any type of nursing experience, it's still hard because they don't teach you all of that at work. So please, I will say, separate your work from nursing school. If you work in the nursing field, separate it. Like seriously separated, because I also had a hard time dealing with that as well. I thought, well, hey, if I do this at work a certain way, then you know it's no problem for me to do it like this in nursing school. No, they will stop you in a second and let you know this ain't that big. My last thing, it's not a what I wish I knew before nursing school. Is just more of like having CNA experience or PCT experience, any type of nursing experience. Do I feel like you should have it, or should it be required? To a certain extent, even if you can shadow a few nursing assistants or even a nurse, like that would even be okay. I do know some people who didn't have any type of nursing experience and they're in the nursing program and they're doing just fine, versus, you know, some people that do have the nursing experience and they may not be, you know, doing the best or, you know, anything, because like I said, y'all gotta separate it. Just because you learned this at work does not mean it's the correct way, you know, in nursing school. So I will say, I feel like when it comes to a certain extent, you should have some type of experience, but it doesn't have to be like, you don't have to, you know, work, you know, at a hospital or anything, or work in a nursing home. But it is good to shadow to see what you getting yourself into, because I've met some nurses or, you know, some nursing students that felt like, oh, I'm going to be a nurse, I don't have to do any of the patient care or, you know, helping the person, you know, changing, or, you know, helping the person ambulate. That's the CNA's job. Y'all watch out for them nurses, because I'm pretty sure y'all done met some, or y'all are going to meet some even when you are a nurse. And I just got one thing to say to that: run, y'all, run. Don't even feed into it. I got so many horror stories from nurses that are like that. That is the end of this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, or you want to know anything else, or you want me to touch bases on anything else that has to do with nursing school, go ahead and leave a comment below. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.